and this week on Sister Share,
we're going to talk about where you even start with plant-based eating.
Oh yeah, because it's a
journey. All right, I have been on a plant-based diet for about 3 years now.
3 already?
Yeah, and my hubby's done it about 5. So
we're just kind of getting started. We've probably a year now.
We did it for health reasons, and every health benefit that we wanted, we got plus some. But it gets a little overwhelming to people, especially around the holidays, because meat is a part of our life. It's a part of traditions. It's a part of experiences. And so people look at me and they're like, I mean, the number one question I get asked is, where do you get your protein? Like, it's in corn. It's in black beans, people.
Yeah. Go watch some Netflix documentaries and we'll tell you.
Game changers if you're an athlete.
Yeah.
And we can link some and talk about.
There's some good ones.
Will be part 1 of like 8 videos. Just kidding. I'm plant-based because honestly, we could talk about it for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's where I started ABC's baby steps to plant-based. Okay, I gave up beef and pork first, which if you're a bacon lover, I'm sorry, people.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's rough. Red meat was easy for me to give up. Was it easy for you to give up?
Yeah, red is a lot easier because I feel like we do eat like chicken and turkey a lot more.
Yes.
In our culture. So yeah, that's for sure an easy step.
So I did beef, pork, and then it took a while to get off chicken.
Yeah.
Because chicken, I had chicken for dinner. I had chicken on salads. I had chicken. I mean, there was times I was like, well, how am I going to season my chicken? It was oh my God. Our bodies can't process that much meat.
Yeah.
So sparingly, I mean, even if you just go meatless Mondays and start there, you're doing good.
Well, and the cool thing with this, they have meatless meats now. They have, ground beef that is, plant-based.
A lot of times it's a flavor system. We've found it's a flavor system. When we use like Beyond Meat or some of these fake beef, and I make like tacos for my kids, they can't even really tell. Because when you put the taco seasoning, you've got your sodium and all that stuff, you can't even tell.
Yeah.
Okay, the last one, so I beef, pork, chicken. The hardest thing for me to get off was dairy.
And cheese. Cheese is rough.
Honestly, it is the number one thing that I've gotten the most benefits on with my health. I used to have really bad allergies. I'm allergic to mold, which, that's what cheese is. I mean, and I would put blue cheese, feta cheese. I would, when we went out to restaurants, I would get the cheese platter with I loved it. And I would have cottage cheese in my yogurt. Like, that was my snack. They knew my name at the Dairy Queen. Okay, people, I had an ice cream every day. Like, we grew up having ice cream after dinner.
After dinner every day. Mm-hmm.
It was a happy childhood, people. It was a happy childhood.
For me, dairy was a little bit easier. Like my first switch before even meat.
It's the hardest. Cheese is addictive.
Cheese was a little bit different story, but I'm saying milk was my first switch.
Oh yeah, my kids love chocolate almond milk.
So we switched to almond milk was our very first switch, and that was so easy. And then and then ice cream, like after being on almond milk for so long, like I would eat real ice cream and it would make me sick. Like, oh my gosh, I can't eat milk.
Me too. Now I can't.
I can't have milk anymore. Like it makes my stomach hurt. It's so interesting. So there's lots of other like ice creams, banana ice cream, there's coconut ice cream, like tons of other options which we switched to first. And then I took out my red meats and then did all of that, and then cheese was my last as well. Because that one's just hard to give up.
The environmental benefits, the animals, your health. Unfortunately, a lot of people, like a lot of my friends that have finally started eating this way, usually is because they're in crisis mode.
Yeah.
They already have a medical issue or a health issue, an autoimmune disease, something going on to where they're like really open to nutrition. So we want to start talking about it because we want you to start focusing on this now before you're in crisis and taking care of a problem. And if you are out and about and have salmon every once in a while, I will try a neighbor's cookie that obviously has egg and butter in it. I mean, I'm not 100% Nazi, but the majority of my daily diet is vegetables. And very, very plant oriented. We do quinoa bowls. We'll do some plant-based recipes.
Black beans.
And believe me, if I'm doing it, it's super easy, okay? If I am doing it, you can do it. But start with one thing. Even if you go one day, I mean, because we are eating meat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, we are.
Take it away from one meal, and it's
crazy. Yeah, you watch a few of those. That for me, like watching a couple of those Netflix documentaries, I was like, okay, like.
Yeah, you'll sleep better. You'll have higher energy. And you don't have to be perfect. I still drink soda. I still have sugar. I still have salt in my diet. I'm not 100% perfect because I kind of believe you have to live a little. I have friends that are full vegan. The reason why I say plant-based is I still have a leather belt and a sheepskin rug, and like I'm not 100% all animal free everything, but I do believe in eating plants. So that's where I'm at. Wherever you at, start there, because it can get overwhelming. And
it is, and we just don't know these things. We were kind of just grew up in this world, and we didn't really realize all of these things. And so it's just interesting when
you have to relearn the whole food pyramid. And the food pyramid
is
a
learning curve.
Yes, and there's businesses that invest to get milk in our schools, get things. I mean, it's not all just for our health and benefit. It is a business. And everything is a business. And so when you kind of have to have that aha moment of like, whoa, this might not be good for my bones. This might not be good for me. You kind of have to relearn
how to cook too.
And so be patient. It's a process. It took us a full year before we felt really comfortable. Now it's second nature to us. I cut veggies. I've put it in my stories before. I cut veggies, and I get so many DMs because they're like, really, that only lasts you 2 days? They're amazed at how many veggies we eat. But we love it. It's kind of changed our paradigm. And no medications in our home, no doctor visits. I mean, it's been, my husband just got his blood pressure taken, and the girl had to do it 3 times because she didn't believe it. It's amazing. Like, I don't know, it's funny. Like, our culture is built on just take the pill for this and take this. So when I have like extra sinus problems, or if I feel like I'm coming down with something, I'm having ginger and doing pressed juice and and so it's like I'm taking food as my medicine. I'm not taking a pill for that. So cool. But it's a process, and it's a journey, and we hope that 2020 is your year that you start incorporating plants somehow into your life. We promise you'll have more energy, you'll sleep better, and you'll feel better.
And we'll share more videos with recipes and some things like that, because it is hard. And it's so nice when you're like, oh, send me that recipe, I want to try that. And it just makes it more exciting.
And it's simple. It's simple when you really get down to it. You'll start simplifying your meals, and your taste buds will change, and it will eventually get easier.
That's awesome.